Hello, hello, hello. And welcome to Dwarf Fortress. Just getting my M-Rock vision set up there. And holy crap, we need to zoom out. Okay. Should be there. Alright, we're just going to turn that music down a little bit. I have music now. Yay. So I was industrious and got music instead of fixing other things. But actually I did a lot of other stuff this weekend to just get everything prepped. So yeah, things are different now. One little quick adjustment I need to make here. No keylogger. Nothing quite so extreme as that. There we go. I just gotta remember all the buttons for Dwarf Fortress. That's not too bad, I guess. I should probably put a background on that. Okay. Anyway, so last week we did some work with we got some stuff built for some ballistas. We didn't finish entirely building the place out. I still have to finish the roof. We worked on some soap a little bit, and oh right, and I was killing bards. That's right. Okay, I remember where we were. I got it. How's everyone doing? I just wanted to give a quick shout out before we get started here to ACGH Plays. I did get your tip, buddy. My alert was just broken, so I didn't see it. I'm sorry, but I'll give you a shout out now. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. But I have it working now, so yay. Okay. So, first thing we need to do, as usual, is go in and hit our auto gems. Boom. And if the music is too much, let me know, and I can tone it down a little bit. It's sure to be nice to have something a little different today, particularly since I disabled the music in just about everything. Okay, so we do need to go in and check that job that Barnes was talking about. I believe that was our make lie job, which should be down here towards the end. There we go. Empty buckets. Here we go. Greater than 0. That will help with our making lie. All right. So what I want to do today is finish off the ballista room. Taking care of the lie should fix our soap issue, and then I'm going to play around a little bit more with that pit and get some more bards taken care of, if you catch my drift. I do need to make a little adjustment here. Zoom in, zoom in. That'll do. There we go. Okay. So let's go have a look at our ballista setup here. So I need to check here. Basically, I just need to look for anything that's considered outside. So we got a little patch here. Is this whole area considered? Oh, goodness, we have a big patch there. Okay, so it's basically all these dots here we need to build some, some floor for. So let's go... Whoa. No, F. There we go. Turn box select on. Select that corner. Whoa. Hey, buddy. Box select enabled. There we go. Like so. And we'll grab obsidian blocks. And cool, microcline blocks. That's fine. Diorite. rhyolite, and we'll just get some fungi wood for the rest. Hit resume, let that run for a little bit. Why aren't you sacrificing the barge to Armok? He lives in the mountain. Falling through the lava in the volcano is how you visit him. I mean, it would be faster, but I gotta do something to get rid of these goblins, right? I figure it's a good use for them. If we get rid of all of the goblins and we still have bards left, then we'll set up a sacrificial pit to Armok. What are we sitting? 17 FPS. That's just absolutely terrible. Let's see. Is our area passable? Yes. Okay. I should have done this with just a drawbridge. It would have been much easier. But we need to link this up to a cage. Let's go to this goblin here. Goblins can also be sacrificed to Armok. That's a fair point. Okay, and then I want to go up here and reassign this. Meeting location, the tummy of combat, and we'll make it active. And so we should have more bards coming up in here. Let's see, and we want to carve out fortifications here. We want to make sure that anyone who is inside here can see this stuff. How are we doing on coffins? Do we still have... We have some new coffins placed, but we need to set these for burial. There we go. Okay, so they're still waiting on some more folks to come up and build. What do we have here? What is this? August Sterbshim. Right, so I want to also do some thinking about what are ways that we can fix some of the FPS issues that we have. I know part of it is we have too many varied pathing options, particularly in areas where we've done like these exploratory digs. So it might behoove me to build some walls to just to cut some of this off. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll just build a couple there. Oh, I'm going to suspend one of each of these, just to make sure dwarves don't get stuck behind there. This area's fine. This area's fine because we do want them to be able to get over here. And this is not a security risk, I don't think. No. Okay. How are we doing on the wall? Oh, very, very slowly. Kind of figured as much. We have no idlers right now, so that's good. Alright, get that out of the way. Just checking to make sure the thing's running. There's nothing to catch in the northern swamps. So, had a thought. There's no water here. Why on earth am I trying to make someone fish? That doesn't make any sense. So we're just gonna scrap that whole thing. Let's open up Dwarf Therapist here. Just right there. Hey now. Open up, thank you. Struck pyrite. It's not what we wanted. We should have a, I believe it's a journey dwarf. Oh right, this guy has joined our stuff, so let's make him a serf. Ooh. Right, we had one of our bards actually decide to join the fortress. Okay, and this guy, who is currently a fisherman, tell them to require zone fishing, then don't assign any fishing zones. Well, okay, so he can fish downstairs, though. Right? So we might as well just let him do that. No ammunition. What? Let's have a look here. Bolts. We have plenty of ammunition. I don't know what he's on about. This guy's just high. Well, see, I don't actually need to set a fishing zone, do I? I can just give them the job and they'll just go anywhere. I mean, I don't have any actual empty swamps on here, so I don't know what they're on about. Okay, so here's the big water deposit in this first map. So we can have him go up there. So that'd be I. And we can just set this whole area as a fishing zone. Right. Like so, and we'll call it F, fishing zone. So he will wander around downstairs for fishing stuff. You don't want to go anywhere, you want to go to places that are safe to fish and have fish in them. Yeah, that's a fair point. Okay, so let's have a look-see here. That is an awful lot of dead people. I kind of feel bad about that. Oh well. We've lost 57. Let's see. Looks like 57 dwarves, right? 57, 56. 56 dwarves. Oh, the bards are in here too. Yeah. Meh. Okay, how are we doing down here? Let's actually set a hotkey here, so that's Shift H. I'm gonna set this as F4, zoom to here, and we'll name it Pit of Doom. Doom Pit. Okay. There. So just kind of waiting for this to be resumed. Okay, so who all is in here? Looks like I actually have some dwarves in here. So we're going to forbid passage on this one. This one will leave. And then I go to I. And just set it as inactive. And the dwarf should theoretically leave. We do not want that dwarven baby hanging out in there, though. Nor do we want our manager in there. So we're going to wait a little bit. Might as well wait for the miasma to get cleared out anyway. Okay, how are we doing up here? Almost done. Okay, so I think we've got enough space here that we can just designate the rest of this, the area that actually needs to be covered. So there's just that. We have that. that. So that's actually grass there. So let's go here. Right, so the holiday stream tomorrow is, we are on for it. So I'm going to be doing, I actually have 2 games I picked up. One I picked up during the Steam sale, and the other one I've just had for a while. So I'm going to be doing, be streaming for 12 hours tomorrow, starting at 8 a.m. Pacific time. And I'm going to be doing, half of the stream is going to be Heroes of Might and Magic 5, which in my opinion is the best one in the Might and Magic series. And then the other one is Starbound. So yeah, which if you've not heard of Starbound, it's very similar to Terraria, except it's in space, and you go around to different planets, and the planets are procedurally generated, which seems like a rather terrible thing to say after the fiasco that was No Man's Sky, but this should be fine. Make sure you have Mountain Dew and Doritos, and you'll meet for a 12-hour stream. I don't have Doritos, but I do have tortilla chips. I have Juanita's tortilla chips, which are the best tortilla chips that I've found to date, with mango habanero salsa. That's kind of my thing right there. Love it. Stuff is amazing. Okay, so let's look in here and see if we have any lye that's being made yet. Nope. Our FPS is picking up a little bit, so that's good. Don't care what brand of Doritos you get. Yep. Okay, so let's see what else we got going on. Alright, so this can be resumed, as can... Oh. Wall there. It's fine. Now this room is a bit of a problem. We're going to go ahead and wall off everything that we don't need. This is going to be a bit of a project here. But I think it's going to really help with our any issues that we've been having with FPS. Okay, so what I'm going to do then, since they're not actually completely done, let's see, I'm going to remove the designations over here. Because they're not going to be able to get to that space anyway because of the volcano. So then, just kind of checking what I'm safe to wall off. So I want to leave this too wide corridor here, but I can wall here. I can wall here. And I can wall here. This too wide. And I can wall off here. I'm just trying to cut down on the number of pathing options that they have to try to help with the FPS issues. And let's go ahead and wall on the back side of our stuff here. Okay, that should pretty much cover us for now, and then we'll wait until the rest of this is dug out before we just wall off the rest of this floor. And then if we do need some of the space, I can just go in and deconstruct some of the walls that we've built. Okay. checking the cheat sheet there. Let's see. Largest source of pathing lag is 2-story trees. Declare war on trees. That is truth. What we got going on here with our bees? We've got several here that are ready to be gathered. I need to make sure that I have adequate jugs on hand. There we go. Wow, a lot of my orders are really messed up. It's mostly the timing things that I have wrong. I think I made a lot of them in a bit of a rush. Let's just, this is going to take a little bit, but let's just have a pass through here and make sure that everything in here is the way we want it. So the crossbows, I actually don't need that anymore. If there are less than 3 rock coffins, make 1 rock coffin. Quantum stockpiles also speed up the game. Yeah, that's kind of the next step. I'm planning on doing that later this week. I just didn't have enough time to prep for it for today. So I was working on just getting stuff ready for tomorrow. Okay, if rock doors is less than 5, make 1. Right, so part of my philosophy here, and I know Barnes, you talked about a lot about like making more of things rather than less. Kind of what I'm trying to do here is, for most of my stuff, stock the minimum amount that we need to function. And then just mass produce our craftables that we need. That means it does take a little bit longer when we go to build new bedrooms and stuff, because we only have a few beds on hand at a time. But it also means that we don't have as many items laying around. Is kind of what my thought process there is. So basically the idea is I only keep like 3 of every kind of. Less items enforce also increases FPS, yeah. So I'm thinking like keep 3 of everything on hand, and no more than that. Actually, I need to go in and turn that down. How's the music volume for you guys? Is it overpowering or is it about right? I tried to set it fairly low. Nice tunes. Good. Okay, so I don't need as many rock mechanisms now because I think I have all of my trap stuff set up. But I have a stockpile here of 25 that I'm trying to keep up. So keep 24 on hand. Your voice is barely coming through. I can adjust a little bit of that. Let's see. Is that a little bit better? Yeah, I don't want the music to kind of overpower. Like, I just want background music, really. It's hard to figure out what a good level for that is, though, when I'm setting it. I don't know, like, because I essentially, like, I have to record a video and then listen to it back in my headphones to figure out. Hey, J-Flo, how you doing? How is life for you today, sir? Or madam, I'm not sure. Or whatever pronoun you wish to be called by. Let's just call this 25 to make it even. I do still use mechanisms really frequently, so I want to make sure that we keep enough of those on hand. Wooden bins. Cached pathing. Is there nothing Toady can't do? Okay, so bins. Bins is kind of a weird one, because I want to have enough to keep everything that I need. Ronald Mill is fine, it's just the song was louder than the other. Oh, yeah, the audio isn't entirely consistent from thing to thing. I'm using a third-party app that only plays public domain music, which should be safe for YouTube. I am syncing in Entwife. I hear they hang out near the edge of the Great Forest, so you might want to check there. Okay, so I think bins and barrels I'm going to keep at 5. But I want pots or barrels, so I have something to make barrels and something to make pots until there is 5 of either of those. Which is fine. Wooden wheelbarrows less than 3. Let's make this one less than 1. Wooden cages. Okay, so cages is another one where I think I have kind of an overflow. The edge of the Great Forest. 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so I have a stockpile for 13, so I'm just gonna say make it set the number to 13. Wooden bolts. If the number of wooden bolts is less than 450, make 1. Okay. Make drinks if we have less than 500. Make meals if we have less than 980. That's a weird number. Why don't we just make that 1,000? Which is probably way too many for the amount of dwarfs that we have, but meals actually sell for quite a bit, so I'm okay with making a few extra of those. Cabinets, process plants if we have greater than 0 processable plants. Okay, we want to keep rock blocks on hand. Yeah, we're going to keep that one. Weave thread into cloth if we have greater than 0 thread. Dye cloth if the... Oh, okay, so I kind of want to make an ore condition here, but I think in order to do that, I would actually have to make 2 separate jobs. I don't think there's a good way to do an ore in here. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to delete this condition here. Traffic destination always helps. Make all your hallways high traffic and all your general workrooms low. That's a good call. We might go in and do that after I get through this job stuff. Okay, so I have to make another dye cloth job here. New order dye cloth. Actually, hang on. Dye cloth. Oh no. That was right. Unused dyeable cloth greater than 0. So the other one that I want is dye thread. Why do I have 2 dye cloth ones here? Let's remove one of those. And let's go dye thread. 1. And that's going to be down at the end. We're going to go reagents. Greater than 0. Greater than 0. That way they'll dye the thread or the cloth. Okay, so where were we? Rock pots. Yep, it's good. Brew drinks from fruit. If we have adequate stuff, then we'll do that. I think I actually cut down all of the fruit trees though, so if we want fruit, we're gonna have to buy it from the traders. Charcoal. We want to keep refined coal less than 20. Let's make that less than 10, I think, because we really only need that for making steel, and we have no iron yet. So I think that's kind of a useless job right now. Gabbro grate. This is just set on repeat. Restarts this completed check daily. I don't need that, actually. So we'll get rid of that. Collect webs. That means we probably have a ton of Gabbro grates sitting around. This is Zelda music. Let's see. This song is A Rose in a Field by Big Giant Circles. Actually, you know what? I can do something here. Let's do, it's a text source. So I'm gonna put, this is crazy wide, so let's shrink that down. I can put this little scrolling thing down here that's gonna tell you what song you're actually listening to. And we'll just put it right over here. There we go. Okay. Collect webs if there's at least 10 undisturbed threads. Okay. Make rock earrings infinitely with no conditions. Make silk hoods if there is at least 10 silk cloth. So this is making silk hoods infinitely. I think that was not correct. Yeah, because I have another copy of it down here that's saying if we have less than one, make one. Okay, so where was that? Ugh. Let's remove that one. Rock crowns, infinitely, yep. Shear animals, milk animals. Checked monthly, good. Make cheese anytime there is greater than 0 milk items. Okay. Gold ore, when there's greater than 0. Wave thread into silk, yep, it's fine. Gold crown. And the gold bars is greater than 0. I believe that's also, yeah, that's also for our trade purposes. Mill plants. Ooh, okay, I need to make sure that I have something for bags in here. Okay, I have something for silk bags. I'm gonna want to make one for cloth bags also. I'm just scanning to see if I already have one. I don't think I do. Okay. Construct cloth bag. Conditions. Okay, so let's go to the silk bags. When there's silk boxes and bags, and then we're gonna add another item. Add another item condition. Item type. Bag. Boxes and bags, and then material, cloth, no, type. Really? Okay, we're gonna hold on that. Okay, so it's just generic boxes and bags. Construct boxes and bags if there is less than 3. Greater than 0. At bottom of job stream, covered by your face cam are the hotkeys for your proximate regions. Yep, I can see them. When I'm looking at my screen, I don't see all of the, like, the face cam and the followers stuff. That's just on the recording stuff. So it's on my monitor screen, but it's not on my primary game screen. So I can still see all the hotkeys and stuff. Okay, so we were at... Right, I was looking at the cloth bags thing. So I can remove this one, delete condition, and let's change this number to 3. Same thing with... Wait, no. No, I do want that at 5. Whoa. Number 5. Right, so what I was trying to do there is set it up so so it'll look at either silk bags or cloth bags rather than just looking at one or the other. So it's kind of a whenever there are no bags, if it has silk or if it has cloth, it'll make either silk bag or a cloth bag. Kind of like what I have set up here with the hoods here. So I have it just set to generic hoods, not necessarily cloth hoods. Okay, so mill plants. I don't know why I have that greater than 0. Or greater than 4. That should be greater than 0. It seems like we have a shortage of cloth, so we're gonna have to make some, or not make some, get some more cloth and or some more pigtail stuff from the next merchant that comes along. Okay, so I have 2. Oh, I have so many things for bolts. I think I went overboard on the bolts jobs. Okay, so I had one up here. Make wooden bolts. This one was set to make them if there's less than 450. This was set to just make 450. And then this was another one less than 450, so let's delete this one. Whoops. Remove. So this one is just making a bunch, and then the other one is kind of my ongoing after I'm fully stocked. Okay. Tetrahedrite, copper, mill plants. Is that my second mill plants? Yeah, it is. Because I have another one here. So let's remove that one. Make ash. Make up to 15. And the soap, we're just going to make soap as long as we have the stuff. Or... no, I'm gonna make it till we have 5. Five bars of soap. Lye. Let's actually go and change our ash number to 5 also. And then we'll make our lye number 5. So we'll keep 5 of each. Wooden buckets. Again, less than 5. Press honey. Okay, we actually have... oh, we have honey. Sweet. Make rock jugs if there's less than 5. Yep, make mead. Copper bolts. Wooden buckets, that's a repeat. Clay bricks, collect clay, dye thread, construct silk bag. Okay. I'm a little happier with our jobs now. Now we've gone through them, so I don't know that. So at least, unless I screwed up in that pass, there shouldn't be anything broken right now. Okay, so as soon as all of these things are built, this whole area should be considered inside. Okay. Which means that I can start on this stuff. Is this still being constructed? Oh, it looks like he's coming to build it. Excellent. That would be awesome. Well, he started and then he got hungry. Lazy dwarf. Lazy dwarf. Okay, how is our death pit going? We still have nasties in here? Okay, who all do we have sitting in here right now? We still have a noble. Okay. Have all of our crypts been claimed? Oh, Bard's been buried. So we're using them. There's probably still a lot of corpse hauling to do. Checking out workshops. We still have designated areas here to be dug. Cat. FPS is at 19. That's still pretty low. I imagine once we get a lot of these corpses taken care of, that will help a little bit because we're not generating as much miasma. What's the status of our turkeys? Got a bunch of poults in here. There's worms and louses and oh my. Okay. I think at one point I had my cats constrained to this area. I think I'm gonna undo that. Yeah, we're gonna remove that zone. That way the cats can wander freely throughout the fortress and maybe take care of some of the extra issues. I might then allow some of the kittens to grow up with that in mind. What are we doing on cats anyway? Whew. We have 2 cats. Only 2. It's kind of interesting how, well, yeah, the FPS like it goes up whenever I go into a menu, and then it kind of stabilizes around 18 or so, which is not great. So the question is, how much do we try to just salvage FPS versus just decide that it's time to move on to a new fort and try to focus on specifically making it FPS efficient in our next one. That's what I'm gonna have to figure out. Yeah, so as far as tomorrow goes, so I am doing the holiday stream, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and I'm going to kind of play it by ear as far as what I do after that. If I still have enough energy, then we'll keep going with our normal 8 to 10, Dwarf Fortress and Sims thing. If not, I might just call it a day after the marathon. We'll have to see. Really just entirely depends on how much energy I have after it's all said and done. Let's build some more walls here. We can build a couple there, and also a couple across the way here. Just making sure there's no one stuck back there. Nope. And if there were, they can get out, I believe. Yeah, they still have a way out. Still working on 0 idlers. Great, great. Not sure if that's because the dwarves are overloaded or if because they have enough jobs to keep them busy. I wonder too how much my oh, migrant wave. Sweet. I was hoping we would get one of those soon. Alright, I'll give them a moment to get on screen here. Looks like might be a pretty small one. Oh, no, there's more coming. Guess we can have a look. 89. So yeah, not a huge wave. Oh, 13. Was I really down to 76 doors? Oh, that's why. Bunch of kids. 1, 2, 3, 4 kids. No one with any significant skills. Set them all to serfs. Since we've got a new migration wave, I haven't done this in a while. If anyone wants a dwarf to be named after them, let's give a shout out. And I think with this wave, if anyone wants their dwarf to have a particular job, we might be able to make that happen too. His current job is store item in bin. It's like his current job is himself, but that makes no sense. Huh. It's actually counting these migrants as a migration wave. That's interesting. Because that's when they joined the fort, I guess. All right. Yes. Jeez. What if I go like this? Go O. Go restricted. Oh, okay. I already have that area set as restricted. I thought. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and go designate O high traffic area. We definitely want all the stairs to be designated high traffic. Whoops. D O H. Or at least down to, I guess, down to this layer. Be designated high traffic. And also the hallways here. Actually, that hallway doesn't need it. It's really just the back and forth hallway. That might help a little bit. General workrooms low. So let's go low. I'll just designate this whole room here. Like so. And then we'll set this corridor also to be a high traffic area, I think. That might help when they're trying to path out here so that they don't try to move through here if there's an open path here. See if it helps any. Seems to be a little bit, not much. Interesting. so I'm gonna search for lye. Hey, we are making lye now. Okay. So that means we should have some soap stocks. Let's have a look. Or we might have some soap. Not yet. We do have tallow. Okay. We do have ash. No soap yet. Okay. But that means that we should be getting the soap job queued up pretty soon here. Got the jeweler, rock coffin. Let's look at the soap job. Scroll faster, please. Thank you. It's weird. Bleed condition. Product. Material. No, type. Soap bars less than 5. There we go. And we'll just give it a little head start there. It's kind of weird that the default reagents on that is set that way. I don't know. I just find that odd. Go and crushed finished goods and crushed fracture. Still needs cloth. So I think it did make a little difference. Maybe not. Kind of hard to tell. Saying the traffic designations doesn't appear to have made a huge difference. I'm just going to make a note here. For our stockpiles. Also thinking this stockpile right here, we can pull some stuff out of it. We don't need to be allowing gems into there. And actually, we can allow bins and barrels in there also. Just to clean it up a little bit. Dungeon Mans. Huh. Visiting Bard. Okay. I want to see like what all we have sitting in this building. Glass, leather, lots and lots of leather. Tons of leather. Wow, we have so much leather. I don't think we need to buy any more leather. Holy crap. Snake venom? Okay. Yeah, we have tons of leather now. Yeah, our leather stockpile here is completely full, and we probably have another 20 or so barrels of leather in just sitting in the trade depot. That is an insane amount of leather. Anyone need any leather? We might actually try to sell some of that. More native gold. Yay. Make leather armor and sell it. Yeah. It's leather armor or would it be leather robes that would be the most efficient there? Can we make leather robes? Yeah, we can make leather robes and leather dresses. I seem to think it's robes that has the highest value. That's actually a good idea. So we're gonna make leather robe. Make one. Gonna go reagents. We're gonna say I'm gonna keep like 20 on hand. Yeah. I'm thinking about it. I want to have a look at my military and see how they're doing on their equipment. Just go down here. Profession. And look at my soldiers. Missing metal stuff. Oh, why does he have leather assigned? Looks like some have leather assigned and some have metal. I need to fix that. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. Go military. Yeah, I thought it was robes. I wasn't sure though. Equip. Okay, so he's got leather. So let's assign uniforms. Looks like half the guys had leather and half of them had metal. Interesting. Whoops. That was a mistake. Okay, so let's see how many dwarves we have right now. We got 89 total. How many bards? 18 bards, so that gives us 71 dwarves. Well, like, what, like 23? Got 4 left over. Let's see if any of these guys have any. Oh, I have some guys with some melee skills here. We could set up a melee squad. I think that's a good idea. Let's do that. We're gonna set up a melee squad of 4 dwarves. So let's figure out who we're gonna grab here. All right, so we have 2 hammer dwarves. Let's say Endok, you're gonna be our leader here. And we'll take Olin, Moses, and Edom. So we're going to commit that. That was Endok. We're going to go here. We're going to create a squad. You're going to be metal armor. We're going to search for Endok. Soldier. And then we're going to search for other soldiers. Okay. And then I want to see if we have anyone else. Like any visitors or anything who are supposed to be in here who aren't. I don't see any. Okay. So I want to make sure that our uniform is set to metal armor on all. Okay. Now let's check the uniform itself. Metal armor, metal head, metal leg, metal hand, metal foot, metal buckler, individual choice melee. Okay, so I want to check and make sure that we have all the weapons that they want. So we're going to go down here to these soldiers that we just assigned, which I believe was this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. So we have 1 hammer, 2 sword, 1 axe. So let's go into our stocks and see what we got. Okay, so we've got some hammers. We're good there. Axe. Okay, and sword. We have an iron short sword and a steel short sword. Can I actually use short swords? I think those are goblinite, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay, so these large things, these are all... Oh, goodness. We have so many... Let's see. Can we go... I think I have to make... I think I do have to make the 2 swords. So let's go here. Let's make a new order. Let's go... copper... Oh, copper short sword. Okay, so short sword is what we use. So we're good there. So I just need to make sure I unforbid that one. Okay, they're both unforbidden. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock now, so I'm going to transition here and get moved over to The Sims. So give me just 1 second to get that moved over, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes with The Sims.